Okay, I'm back. And no, I do not have two black eyes. So, to go on here, um, information overload, okay. So, we're all on a consciousness level, as we believe it, as we see it. And we're trying to connect to one another and have the same consciousness level. Describe it as the Sims little tokens, the little token above the Sim. Usually it's green if they're happy. Well, let's just say everybody that is on the same tone level has those little Sims, but somehow we have like these power sources that connect us to each other through these Sims. And actually, I think it's in your heart centers where your energy is given off. It's part of your life force. So when we're having interconnections with other beings, peoples, and we are giving off our life force, information center, the collective knowledge of who we are, and sharing it with another person on the level, inter-exchange of person. Basically, I believe that somehow we're giving energy off and receiving energy, or if the level is down or higher, we're learning more. True masters always say that if you want a teacher, or if you want somebody to teach you something, always look for true masters. I mean, basically, look for the teachings, find the teachings, continue to look for teachers. Anybody could be a teacher. That's kind of the way that things work out. Children are very good teachers. All children, they are amazing, and I think we're all hoping that these children are the ones that are going to continue to follow in our footsteps to say, hey, this is our earth and we love her, and we got to figure out what's going on here, and we love her people. The interconnectedness, the levels, we're trying to all like integrate, right? So if love is a driving force behind all these things, it's a very touchy thing here. Our energy networks have substance, form, and function. All peoples. That's kind of hard to believe, because then we get into the religion aspect, that all religions only have the information to give and the factual basis because it's recorded time. And so, but there's more to it. There's very much recorded in all societies and all nations. If we had a global consciousness of peoples that was like, okay, we exchange all of our belief systems and love one another enough to donate parts of our life to other cultures and really live how they live, that would be a shock to many people. It changes you as a human, as an individual, to become something more than what you were before, because it makes you change. No matter what it is, like what you go through changes you. I think we could love each other more then. We'd be closer to one another. There wouldn't be this richness gap. We would all be rich because there would be the substance. Think about dialects, and I speak English, okay? In school I took German, Dutch, and very little Dutch. I like music, but what do I understand? Nothing. Spanish, I worked with a lot of Spanish guys for a lot of years, so I understand quite a bit of Spanish. Speak it a little bit, but you can always learn a language. That's the beauty of languages. If a system's held to trap you in, and you don't want to be trapped in, you got to change the system, and that is the task at hand. And Mother Earth needs it more than anybody. she's the one that's asking for this change, the consciousness of humans to wake up and understand the belief that they are a part of the the system, the swindling system we live in, with our money and our power and control, and we have no respect for one another or our lives or love each other. We can barely be faithful to those closest to us, let alone be faithful to anything inside of us that we believe in or hold true. The weighing hand of odds against you, which the Christians always said it was the devil, but the opposite force is trying to balance you out. I mean, go against the opposing force, right? I mean, or maybe not, depending. Beliefs hold power and strength. Holding on to your beliefs, being whoever you are, because we all believe differently, that will strengthen your system of who you are. You'll have power and invigorated from it, because you continue on your post, you man your station, you command your vessel. That's a teaching of all, right? I mean, even Buddha, he talked a lot about the balance of all things, if you can balance it, and with nothing is the best balance. But that's a hard one. Yeah, you're going to have to give me another couple of seconds here.